Hey everybody, it's Very Bisexual, welcome to my channel. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about gay sex and straight sex. And I have a Patreon in my description below if you're interested where there's full frontal nudity and it's all nude content. Nude all the time. I have different videos, I do different things. It's $10 a month if you're interested in supporting me as a creator, or if you just want to see me nude, you can do that. Thank you for your support. Now, because I'm bisexual, I have had sex with both men and women. So when I talk about gay sex, I mean sex with the same sex partner. So that's what I mean. Now, is there a difference between the two? No, there is not. The experiences are different, but the experiences are different with every person. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're straight and you have sex with the opposite gender, every person that you have sex with is going to be different. So there's not really a difference between who you're having sex with. Now, of course, there's different body parts, but the experience is pretty much kind of the same, but it differs between each individual. So there's not one that's better than the other, and like foreplay is pretty much the same. You do the kissing and the oral sex and the massaging and the manual stimulation. So all of that is pretty much the same. So somebody doing it to you is going to feel the same whether or not it's a woman that's doing it or a man that's doing it. It's going to be the same sensations. The only difference is, of course, when you do it to them, different body parts, right? So you're doing different things in different ways because there's different genders. But as far as the experience is the same. The nervousness is no different. When you're new with someone, the women I had sex with, sometimes they were nervous, and sometimes the men were nervous, and sometimes I was a little nervous and awkward, and you know how it is when you first start off with a new partner. You don't really know what they like and what to do, and if you're doing what they like, and you get communication. That's what it is. You just get to communicate with each other, say what you want and what you like and stuff like that. But if you're interested in knowing whether or not sex with a man is different than sex with a woman, really it's not. I've been with some guys that were very affectionate and compassionate, and with women was the same thing. And I've had sex with guys that was more of sex orientation, just for the sex, and same with some women. It was just for the sex and not relationship or pursuing anything more than that. But of course, with all the men, there were some of them. It felt more like loving in a sense, but I'm aromantic, so I'm not really interested in the whole romance thing, so my emotions aren't really into it like they would be with a normal person. Hopefully this answered one of your questions about the difference between gay sex and straight sex, and if there's a difference, and and these are my experiences, my opinions, so I'm not talking to everyone, right? So if you're thinking about going into comments saying, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, that's wrong, well, maybe for you, but for me, those are my experiences and my feelings. So maybe you can relate, maybe you can't, but hopefully it would have maybe helped you deciding whether or not, or getting knowledge about, if you're wondering if there's difference. Well, if you have any questions, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks for your support. Until the next one. See you later.